The story of the bleeding woman is one of the most powerful in the entire Bible. Not just because she got healed, but because for 12 long years, she suffered in silence. 12 years. That's over 4,000 mornings waking up in pain, 4,000 nights of disappointment, 4,000 unanswered prayers. The Bible doesn't say she was full of faith all those years. It doesn't tell us that she praised every day or that she always believed it would get better. It simply says she suffered. She spent everything she had on doctors, and instead of getting better, she got worse. You ever been there? When the more you try to fix it, the deeper the hole becomes? When your prayers feel like they bounce off the ceiling? When you're doing everything you know how to do, but the bleeding just won't stop? Maybe you're there right now. And the question that lives inside you is this: why hasn't God helped me yet? Why the delay? Why the silence? That's a real question, a holy one. And while the Bible doesn't give us all the answers, I believe it shows us something powerful. You see, Jesus wasn't in town before. The robe wasn't within reach before. The crowd wasn't gathered before. Maybe heaven had her healing scheduled, not at year 3 or year 7 or year 11, but at the exact second the Son of God would walk past, not to punish her, not to forget her, but to set the stage, to make the miracle undeniable, public, personal, perfectly timed. Her story isn't just about sudden healing. It's about long faith, wounded faith, quiet faith, the kind of faith that keeps moving even when it's limping. And on that day, she didn't call out. She didn't wave for his attention. She didn't wait for him to stop. She reached, just reached, through the crowd, through the fear, through the shame, and she didn't grab his hand. She didn't look him in the eye. She touched the hem, the bottom, the edge, the part dragging through the dust. Because even that part of Jesus has enough power to restore what was lost. And the moment she touched him, something happened. Instantly, she felt it. The bleeding stopped, and Jesus stopped too. He turned around and said, "Who touched me?" The disciples thought he was being ridiculous. "Master, the crowd is pressing in from every side." But Jesus knows the difference between a bump and a reach. And when the woman realized she couldn't stay hidden, she came forward trembling, afraid, expecting to be rebuked, expecting to be rejected, because that's what shame does. But Jesus didn't scold her. He didn't shame her. He didn't say, "Why did you wait so long?" He looked at her and said, "Daughter," not woman, not bleeder, not unclean. Daughter, that's identity. That's restoration. That's belonging. He didn't just heal her body, he healed her name. And listen, there were others in that crowd, others bumping into him, others pressing close, but only one walked away whole. Only one refused to stay behind. Only one reached with what little she had left. And now the question is yours. What will you do while he's passing by? Will you stay behind the shame? Will you wait for perfect conditions? Will you wait until the pain is easier to explain? Or will you reach right now through the doubt, through the fatigue, through the fear, and touch him? Because maybe your moment isn't next year. Maybe it's not after another sermon. Maybe it's now.